We love to copy notes, but we don't like to engage. And our people, they are not telling us the truth. They will tell you, copy notes. I can download a lot of notes and hand it over to you. After cock and bull story, I will just leave. But have you been imparted? The answer is no. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Now, when you pay attention to this, sorry, my men, please, you guys should not be offended, please. Now, can you see this? Now, can you call this a perimeter survey plan? This is what you call what? A survey what? Plan. And this, one of these, can you see it? Plot number 1 gave birth to this. Can you see how it goes? Are we together? Am I making any reasonable sense? Thank you. Now, what do you call this? Can you call this a perimeter survey plan, layout survey plan, or survey plan? Or can you call it, what do you call this? Powerful. Powerful. I'm glad for this class. We are really interacting. Clap for yourselves. My job is less because we are what? Interacting. That shows that my people are communicating with what I'm saying. Now, we call this what? Building what? Plan. This survey plan gave birth to what? Because without this, you will not have what? Without this survey plan, you will not have this. Somebody might just come. It says, anybody that do a building plan for you without the survey plan has done what we call what? A sketch. It cannot be qualified as a building plan indeed. You see how it goes. Is that all in the board there? Layout plan, survey plan, building plan. Are we together? Now, with this, can you tell yourself today that you can do this? I can choose any of this and do it as a skill. Can you? You can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That is what we are here for today. So I am here to encourage you that, yes, you can engage in one of these. You can be doing this. Sir, handle this. Sir, yes, you can learn this as a skill, and you can be doing this as a skill. Thank you, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can learn it as a skill, as an entrepreneurship skill, and you can be doing this. Sir, yes, of course, I can do this. Can you say with me, yes, I can do this? Are we making any reasonable sense? Now, let's start with this. I'm going to teach you. Now, we're now entering into embedded skills in urban and regional planning. Now, number 2, computer-aided design in urban and regional planning. What skill? Now, look at the explanation. Single yourself out from millions of job seekers. Acquire skills on the use of computer software. What are the computer software you can use? Such as AutoCAD what? Software. Aki what? For 2D design of layout plan, building plan, master plan, surveying plan. Now, sir, for you to be engaged skillfully, for you to engage yourself and start putting money in your pocket, not only being an estate agent, for you not to be. You are here to add a skill that will differentiate you from thousands of realtors or estate agents in the field there. Now, the only thing you can do for yourself is I can refer you to people where you can, places you can go. Just go there and learn AutoCAD for me. A month, if you are smart enough, a month is enough. A month, 1 month, or 2 months, or 3 months is enough. So you can fold it, please. Sorry. Sorry. When I know vex, it has been a long time. This is just a sketch. This one done with a laptop. This one done with my hand. This was the last job I did with my what? Free hand. Now, so all you need to do from today, at the end of this program, go and look for places where they can teach you AutoCAD. The guys that have made it there. You know, we have urban and regional planning is among a professionals in the built environment. And what are the professionals in the built environment? Number 1, town planning. Number 2, architecture. Number 3, land surveying. Number 4, civil engineers. Civil engineering. Civil engineers. Because under the category of engineering, we have mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, computer, production and meteorological engineering and all that. Electrical engineering. But when you talk about among all the engineering, courses, you single out civil engineering as a course or profession in built environment. Now we have what? Building. Builders. We have what? Quantity what? Surveyors. How many? I think. Okay. Town planning, 1. Architecture, 2. Land surveying, 3. Civil engineering, 4. Building, 5. Quantity surveyors, 6. Very powerful class. Estate management, 7. Now they just added a new one. Environmental management, number 8. So we are 8 professionals in the built what? Environment. They are the people that organize our environment to prevent slum, disorganized and chaos system. When you talk about that our urban area is planned, you talk about all these professionals in the built environment. Now, you as a person that are in this program today, an assignment I am giving to you is for you to go and learn what? AutoCAD. Or from AutoCAD you learn what? CAD. Now, with that, if you can learn this as a skill, you can be able to produce this. And I'm the one to expose the truth for you. These big orgas in the field of town planning, and the field of like those town planners, the orgas, who has made it in the profession. When you talk about architects, who has made it, surveyors, land surveyors, who are these big orgas? Brothers and sisters, they don't know how to make use of the laptop. They don't have that time. Too much millions and billions properties and assets around them. But you, as a young man, can learn those things. Then you will be doing it for them. The only thing that you are not going to sign or seal. Do you know the only difference? This is a seal. You don't have this. This is a signature. You cannot sign this. But this, you can do it and you collect your money and put your money in the pocket and look for a registered surveyor to seal it and sign for you. If you learn this, have you not acquired a skill? Hello? If you can do this, haven't you acquired a skill? Without going the rigorous process of becoming the full. It's when you have made it in the field, now you'll be provoked to join them there. Then we will explain the processes it will take for you to become a full member, so that when you get the money, you eat everything. You sign, you seal, and you stamp. Is that clear? Now, you can just single yourself out. All you need to do for you to have experience and more knowledge in the area of what? Surveying. You need to what? You just, after learning this, you now go and meet with a registered surveyor who knows what he or she is doing. Engage with, so that you can go to the field and learn how to do it there on the ground. So that after doing it outside there, you come back to the office and you use your laptop based on your experience and your skills, and now do it in your laptop and produce these papers. Am I communicating? Surveyors can do this. This. The perimeter survey plan and the survey what? Plan. Am I making any reasonable sense? If I stop this class now, have you learned something? Are you taking this home? Now, how many of you will engage? At the end of this session, just make out time. Engage. How do you engage? Go and learn AutoCAD. Please. All you need to do, just go to a place, learn it. Now, after maybe 1 month or 2, then you can now use your phone through YouTube and finish the other ones. Your phone. Use of AI, artificial intelligence. You just use it and finish the other one. If you are confused, you don't need anybody, just use your phone. Instead of pressing WhatsApp and Facebook, TikTok. Engage yourself so that you cannot so that you won't be begging for food. Now, as a realtor, now by the grace of God, you secure an opportunity. Now, you will be sure that, for example, Sacom. Are we following class? So go this way. So stay this way. Can you see Ebenezer is in the middle? I am what? The realtor or an estate what? Agent, isn't it? This my Oga is what? Land what? Buyer or a client, isn't it? Your name, sir? Chisom. Chisom want to buy land. Sir, your name, sir? Kinsley. Kinsley. Want to sell his what? Landed property. This plot of land. Now, me, estate what? Agent. Isn't it? Now, this man, because he's a big man, Oga, and this man is what? A big man. They have made it. Are we together? Now, with his big money, he now approached me, Ebenezer, I want to invest. I made some few millions, and I want to invest it on land. I'll grab the opportunity to say, yes, I can do it for you. Is it not for me to meet this man? And this man will now make photocopy of this and every other document related to this land and hand it over to me. I will now use all the documents and approach Mr. Chisom, isn't it? And now convince Mr. Chisom this is a genuine land. You can invest with this. Now, me, I'm what? The mediator between what? The buyer and what? The buyer and what? The seller. Isn't it? Now, after negotiating and everything we agreed and transactions are made, what have I done? I will secure money from the what? Commission, my percentage, isn't it? It's going to give me 5%. It's going to give me 5 or 10%, isn't it? Me, I have made money what? From both sides, isn't it? As what? An estate what? Agent, isn't it? Now, I will easily shift my side so you can go back to your seat, sir. Thank you, Kinsley. Celebrate Kinsley. Lovely. Thank you. Now, I will shift my Oga, the big Oga. I've collected my money from this Oga. He has a lot of millions. He has gone to invest the money in whatever he wants to invest the money on. I will now carry my attention. I will not stop there. What makes you other agent is at the end of it, you stop here. This man goes and this man goes. No. No. From today henceforth, you say to yourself, no. No. I will do what? Follow up. My sister, thank you. I will approach this man, Oga, that this one has in Ebenezer's name. Oh. Let's put this in Chisomu's what? Name. You now go and meet a registered surveyor that did this. Oga, please, this man wants to do change of ownership. How much? You are the one that will negotiate. You convince him. He's the boss man. You negotiate on his behalf. And you are taking some commission from this to produce what? A new what? Survey plan. If you have not learned on how to do it, because if you are learned on how to do it, the only thing you need to do is just change of what? Change of name. Thank you. Changing Ebenezer's name to Chisomu's name. You have negotiated with the real Oga that are seated in the office that has made it. You convince the man as an agent. That's what makes you agent. You are an advocate. I'm coming there. It's part of what I am here to. You are what? A junior advocate, not a senior advocate of Nigeria. You are now a junior advocate of what? Enugu State. Are we coming? Am I making a reasonable sense? I'll now approach him. Oga, they say they are going to produce this with 250,000. But you have approached the man, and the man has said, just collect 250,000 from him. I'm going to give you 50,000 because it's just a change of name. There is no much, just to change the person's name and keep the record. No much deal. You've made some money, what? In that side. It doesn't stop there. You now ask, please, sir, do you want to start building? You can now say yes. Do you know I can do this design for you? You claim it all. Can you see the stretch? You are making money. You've made money in the land, selling of the land. You've made money in, you will make money in the survey plan. You will now make money in the what? Building plan. Sir, thank you so much, Mr. Chisum. Celebrate Mr. Chisum. Celebrate Mr. Chisum. People are sleeping in the class. Okay, can we dismiss? Can we dismiss? Because we have learned something today. Have I inspired you to engage? Now, can you engage? Can you engage? Eh? Can you engage? Have you seen where you can be making some reasonable money for yourself? You see how it goes? Very simple. You'll be making money, putting money in your pocket, in your account. You won't beg people for food. People are there just walking around in the system, looking for who to give them money. But you are not. You have created employment opportunities for yourself. You're a self-made man, a self-made woman by yourself. Because of these little skills, all you need to do, just engage. Be proactive to learn. Go for these skills. And you come back, you always beat your chest and say, God, thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of this program. Is that clear? Am I making a reasonable sense? Any question? Do you have any question to ask me? Master plan. Thank you. That is wonderful. Master plan is a comprehensive plan that are well and more detailed than a layout plan. So master plan gives birth towards layout plans. Because master plan, it will capture both land uses, economic programs within the master plan. So master plan is a bigger plan. An individual is no, or less. In fact, it has to do with state. It must be provided. Government must provide budget for that. Maybe an individual can do that, but at least this is something that can be done by what? The state government, the local government, the federal government, and all that. So, but at this level, you as an individual can do a layout design. You can sponsor it once you have a land. So we are coming. So, sir, can you give me number 3? So is that clear? Is your question answered? So it's a bigger project. So master plan gives birth to what? All these layout plans. Now, can you see I've concluded my session with you already? Now, number 3, say with me, advocacy or / representation. As a realtor, take up client problems. Be an advocate or link to community participation on the needs for planning. Advocate work, therefore, becomes representation job. Carry out job activities like procurement of planning approvals on layout plans, procurement of development permit for building, etc. Advocate provides a good starting point for your client assessment of building plans too. Now, that's where I say, lawyers, you get maybe another promotion that will say, Senior Advocate of what? Nigeria. But here today, call yourself Junior Advocate of what? Nigeria. Junior what? Advocate of what? Nigeria. Because you can represent someone. What I just taught you guys, me as a realtor or an estate agent can do this advocacy. This is an advocacy. From buying the land to the buyer, from selling the land to the buyer, from the buyer, you continue to serve the buyer to do more estates, businesses for him or her. Representing her, meeting the surveyor to ask the surveyor, how much will you take to do the change of ownership for Chisom? The surveyor will discuss with you. You now come back. You will still charge Chisom your, logistics, money for, running for expense here and there for. Because you say, okay. But you must be fair. You must be disciplined. Don't be greedy. Don't be a greedy man. No. That is what blocks and prevents people business relationship. It destroys business relationship if you cannot be trusted. If a client cannot trust you, you are not telling the person the truth. If I were you, I will always go for truth. Because Chisom will continue to refer you to more people. Kinsley, we continue to refer you to more people. Ebenezer will continue to refer you to more people you will transact business with. You will just continue like that until you become what? The Oga. Until you become what? The Oga. You now start training people. You now start teaching people how to do it. You now become an established and self-made person. Very simple. Advocacy. Now, say with me, me too can do building assessment what plan. Very simple. Some of you, maybe you've had an experience where they will come and mark your fence or your house, stop work. You've seen so many things like that. Because you don't have the receipt of payment in the town planning. You did not go to town planning office to make payment. And when you go there, they will deceive you. The workers there, they will deceive you, collect huge money from you. But you are still doing as somebody who wants to do an advocacy. Be an advocate. Junior Advocate of Nigeria. Call yourself Junior what? Advocate of Nigeria. From junior, you become senior. It's step by step. But if you're not a lawyer, don't answer, don't say it anywhere. Because you will land yourself. Lawyers, they will be angry with you and jail you. You're impersonating them. So you call yourself what? Do they have junior advocate of Nigeria? Do they have it anywhere? So from today you will be answering junior advocate of what? Because you are on the business of making money for yourself on daily basis. Very simple. How to assess this building plan. Do we have time for that? Assessment of the building plans. What do you need to do for your client? The business of Chisomu is still ongoing, no? I hope you know. Now, Chisomu wants to build a house in the same land that Kinsley sold to him, isn't it? Then you have approached, you can produce this with an AutoCAD. I hope you know. You can produce with this with an AutoCAD. Sir? Sir? Not the 3D aspect of it. No, yeah. This guy is a master in this field, though. Oh. Thank you so much. So this Oga here. So what's your name? Promise Mba. You're a graduate. Esut. Oko Polytechnic. Okay, that's good. So now, Promise can now help you to do those things. I hope you can help. Promise can now simply, thank God for Promise. Say what? So, manager, we are now engaging Promise to teach others how to use what? Only few guys here. Eh? Okay. You've taught them this? Okay, you're about to. So what I am saying is very simple. It's very simple. Now he will tell you how to do the piaka something. Then grab him. Don't leave him. So that he will start with you today and continue with you tomorrow. He will continue to help you. He will continue to help you. Then I'm going to link you up with a guy that will teach you how to do a layout. I'm going to link you to my boy. Very good guy. So that it's very simple. He will just teach you how to do it. So that all I am telling you is you can always approach surveyors. Hello, I can design this layout for you. Now you can I can one day, by the grace of God, once I get a layout plan, I'll now contract you and give you the job of doing the layout for me. Because to teach, do research and all that, I don't have much of this time to be in the laptop. So all I need to do, once I submit the perimeter to you, do it, bring it, I will just look at it and make all the necessary corrections. You just produce it. Then I have created opportunity to. I have about, by the grace of God, yes, Moses, Ebuka, Daniel, three of them are working with me. And by the grace of God, like this year, God favored us much than last year. We've had a opportunity to do not less than 5 to 6, 7 layouts. And they are not paying us with, some are paying us with money. But the money they are paying is a milli. Hello. Because what we are doing, the layout we will do for you, after doing it now, you have the opportunity to start selling the land in milli too. So, but many of them that doesn't have money to pay us, they can pay us with what? Land. Isn't it? They pay us with land. So that is what? Another job opportunity for you. You can be an advocate. Your community leaders, all you need to do what? Approach them. Let's do a layout for our community land. Let's do layout for community land. Let's produce a layout for our community. When you have done that for the community, the problem of boundary dispute, just cut it off around for your community. You cut off, boundary issues, land disputes. Cut it off for your community. Engage. So I'm glad to meet you, sir. So I'm going to link him up. I'll direct my boy. They will meet. You now arrange with him. He will now teach you how to do what? A layout design. Now you know how to do what? Building plan, isn't it? You can do building plan. So you can now learn building plan from him. He will now teach you equally layout plans. You can just specialize on the two. See, he's looking huge. He has started making some money. Before you know it, yes, now he's a big guy. He's no longer begging money for, please send me recharge card. No. You can be, many are begging him now, send me recharge card. Just, maybe he's one of the guys that packed one of these beautiful car outside. But a guy like this, he will just be hiding himself. But when you touch him anyhow, he will just call the MAPO officer. They will just come and bundle you and put you to jail. So please, engage. Ask yourself, how do I represent my community? You can represent your community by exposing this knowledge and idea and these skills you've already acquired. Meet your community leaders. Tell them to bring their land that you can plan it for them. Now they will use land to pay you. Bring that kind of job in this office. Bring it to Arible Group. They will engage us professionals. We'll come together and see, look at it. Then we engage other certified, registered members that can do the signing and do some checks and corrections in the job you have done already. You take your own, me take my own, Mr. B take his own, C takes his own, A takes his own. You continue to make what? More money for yourself. Is that clear? Now, number 4. Readers, say with me, readers are you must read books. Say with me, I must read what? Books. You must read books. Usually, such studies are carried out with the goal of reviewing a particular environmental problem, various infrastructural community needs, and providing solutions to identify problems. Other studies you can engage in are environmental impact assessment, EIA, and feasibility/viability studies, ETC. How? Brothers and sisters, there are so many environmental problems that are facing our nation today. What are the environmental problems? Flooding, pollution, air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, erosion, ravaging our communities. Why can't you go in, read books on those problems, and God will give you knowledge and idea, you profile solution. You will start writing with your phone. You send in the problems online. From there, you continue talking about the solutions to those problems. You recommend for them. People will start looking for you. You start submitting reports to the government, the state government, the local government, the federal government, agencies, ministries that are responsible for environment. All you need to do, just read books. The Spirit of God in you will give you secret, the hidden places for riches. Hello. Have I made any reasonable sense? My lecture don't finish you. Before I take this clap, you are clapping for me. Just tell me that you will engage. Can you engage with the skills? Can you be productive with these skills? You can. You can be productive. I don't like telling people much stories. At the end of it, you just go with book. Be engaged. Engagement is where the money is. The book is just knowledge. But when you determine and tell yourself, I will engage with the knowledge I have acquired today, you start making money. People will start recommending you, referring people to you, recommending people to you, communities. From there, a friend of yours or a brother or your parent can be opportune, and they become one of the ogas in the state. From there, itiwa ichake kugo nego ichake kugo ma onoria o ma onolia ichake ko bi ichake go. Because the more you do, the more people will continue to recommend, people will continue to link with you. Have I given us something today? So you are sure I can go with this? May the Lord bless you and give you the knowledge and wisdom in the name of Jesus. So your questions, sir. We'll give God praise. Okay.
Thank you. I think one of the things that brought us here is that we want to be different from all these nominal agents that are everywhere.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, the way you are pushing us, you know, some of these your colleagues and architects and surveyors have a way of trying to intimidate people who are not actually professionals in that field. So how do we face the challenge of being addressed as quack, because they know, just like you said, now we call ourselves junior advocates of Nigeria when there are no titles like that. So how do we face them, sir?
All right. Very simple, sir. After praying, you determine, where do I want to specialize? That's a big question you ask yourself. Which area do I want to specialize in one of these professionals in the built environment? Do I want to have more knowledge in architecture or surveying or town planning? When you have asked yourself that question and conclude area you want to specialize on, the only thing you need to do is look for a orga in that field that are doing well. Just look for an orga there. After your prayers, you approach the orga. Please, I want to learn how to do this, so that after learning it, I can be able to do it on my own. From there, I can be able to now become what? Go to school and what? Get all the necessary knowledge and skills, training, for me to be what? Registered member in this field. I love this profession. Please, sir, how do you help me? You will see that the person, if it's a nice person, the person will welcome you, direct you to one or two guys, young guys like you, working with him or her. You'll be going to the field with them, and you learn it there, the way they are doing it. You learn those skills there. The practical knowledge is not what we are talking here. You just go to the field with them. You learn how they are doing it. You learn how to set out. Setting out of building. Foundation. You learn it. DPC level. Building stages. You learn those stages. From this, my young man. Go with a surveyor to the field. They will teach you how to take distances, measurement. Very simple. Is your question answered, sir? Very simple. Don't be intimidated. Don't allow them to intimidate you. Attach yourself, and also you have to humble yourself. You have to humble yourself. It's when you start making mount. Maybe you start it and you start making small money. You start challenging Oga. They will jail you. Because you don't have the professional. You are not certified. But when you humble yourself and you learn it, you will be doing the job with them. Even that same Oga will refer you. Will be referring, sending you for work, jobs. They will start sending you for jobs. They will start referring people to you. All you need to do, you just remain under that man, so that the man will be selling and signing for you. Is that clear? Any other question? Let's interact. You are free to ask your question. Please be open. If you have questions, please, so that I can allow my promise to teach you. Yes.
So what's the difference between a normal surveyor and a registered surveyor? Because when you are talking about the survey plan, you showed this red seal and the signature. So can a normal surveyor affix that seal on a survey plan? Thank you.
The question is simple. Before you become a registered surveyor, you must have gone to university or polytechnic, either polytechnic or university. After 5 years or 4 years or 6 years, you graduate. You go for service. Then after that, after service, you go for pupillage. Then after pupillage, after a year or 2 years, depends on the profession, you now go for professional exam. You must go for professional exam. Who are the people organizing it? Surveyors Council of Nigeria, SOCON. You must be a member. Nigerian Institution of what? NIS. Nigerian Institution of what? Surveyors. So when you become a member, you are now qualified to attend their state meetings. From there, you apply for the professional exam. The regulatory and control body is SOCON, Surveyors Council of Nigeria. When you have gone for the exam, both oral, the written and oral exam, and you pass, you will be inducted as a registered what? Surveyor. They will be given, they hand over, the day they are inducting you, they will hand over the seal. The seal to you. And give you number. You'll be operating with those numbers. With the number that have been given to you. Now, as a technical man, all you need is just the skill and the knowledge. But the only difference, you cannot stamp, you cannot seal, and you cannot sign. But you know how to do the job. You can do the job and bring it to the Oga. Oga will sign and stamp. Is that clear? Any other question? Any other question, please? No other question. So please meet with Promise. Promise will start with you in the area of use of your laptop to do AutoCAD and all that. Please. Then Promise at the end of the class we will meet so that I will call my boy so that and link both of you together so that we start from there. Schedule a time. We can schedule a time how to meet with him. Teach you how to do it. I'll call one of them. The other guy, Moses lives in Abane. The other one lives Amechi Road. The other one lives at New Artisan. So I'll just discuss with one of them. The one that will be available for you. You and him will schedule time for meeting. Just one or two things. Just teach you those tools for that. Take it up from there. Very simple. Can be doing the other one. Be doing the other one. You diversify. Diversify. Any other question? Absent of that, let's call it a day.
Appreciate
Thank you.
facilitator. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate him very well. Now. If you don't clap, you will not go home today. We'll remain here. Okay. Now we've come to the second round of our class. The next one. We've come to the end of the class for today, and I would want to release you guys to go home. Okay? We'll resume again on Friday by 3 p.m. Please. There are people that actually enrolled for this class. You're from Esutabi? Okay. There are some people that enrolled for this class that were here yesterday. I don't know what happened. They didn't come again today. I believe you would say that your time here was not wasted, right? You've been able to learn a thing or two. So please encourage others that you know of that are not here to ensure that they are here on Friday. Because at the end of this thing, certificate to be issued to you, exams will be written. And then talking about my brother Promise, he's one of your facilitators. Okay. But as a lover of knowledge, you see him sitting there quietly, accumulating as much as he can get. You understand? Okay, but then you'll be shocked the rate at which, like, at what he carries and what he's having to deliver to you guys. So please, I want you to come here with an open mind to learn and to gather as much as you can. Some of us started real estate business with other certificate, with no, we were not even like, we didn't study it, but we found it and we found love in it. And in the course of time, we went back